Hello racing fans, the Ace of Pace, Ray Wallin here to talk pace for the 2019 Belmont Stakes. Today we'll look at the most likely pace scenario for Saturday's 11th race from Belmont Park, the 151st running of the Grade 1 Belmont Stakes. Now for a quick look at this field. War of Will is the only horse to have run in all three legs of the Triple Crown this year. He is joined by fellow Kentucky Derby runners Master Fencer, Spinoff, Tacitus, and Tax. Bourbon War and Everfast both ran in the Preakness, and new shooters Intrepid Heart, Jovia, and Sir Winston round out the field. I've identified three probable pace scenarios in this race and will discuss the most likely one here. In the first scenario, the early pace will be weak and the winner will be pressing or just off the pace the entire race. The second pace scenario is that the early speed is strong and outlasts any pressure on the front end. Otherwise, as with every race, the final pace scenario is chaos. Just like Murphy's Law, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. We're still dealing with inexperienced and maturing horses here. In my most probable pace scenario, by the first call I expect Jovia to be on the early lead with both War of Will and Spinoff applying pressure. Intrepid Heart and Tacitus settle a few lengths back off the face, followed by Tax and Bourbon War. Master Fencer, Everfast, and Sir Winston round out the field. At the second call, War of Will should have overtaken the early pace setter with Spinoff still holding just off the lead. Tacitus will be making a move along with both Tax and Bourbon War improving their positions. Intrepid Heart looks flat at this point with the trio of Master Fencer, Everfast, and Sir Winston still in the rear. By the stretch, War of Will is still leading Spinoff with Tacitus ready to make his big late run. Both Tax and Bourbon War are starting to make their moves. As they hit the wire, Tacitus catches War of Will with Spinoff just behind that pair. The race sets up nicely for these three, and War of Will could very well turn the tables and nose out Tacitus. Bourbon War makes up a lot of ground and could find himself in your exotics here. In my second pace scenario, War of Will shoots directly to the lead, where he faces minimal pressure, most likely from Jovia, and sits comfortable for actions through the race. This will leave him a lot of energy to hold off the late runs. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, at US Racing, through my blog, or my website, www.theaceofpace.com. As always, remember to check the track conditions and adjust for any scratches or changes before placing your wagers. Good luck.